Right. Start. Well, here the next concept, 2 ratio 1 data concept. 2 ratios. Till now we have done only 1 ratio, but now it is 2 ratio. But another one data will be given. Right? See, this is a different again. How to arrive at the answers for this type of question? First of all, what is the pattern or what we call the 2 ratio 1 data, how it appears? This is a standard question, but way to make our, I'll make this, right, 2 ratio, 2 ratios, 1 data will be given. Okay, 2 ratios means 2 ratios of same persons, right? That is the case. Okay, here what the questions will be, that is, suppose it is A and B, they may give present ratio after 5 years ratio. This is, it may be, or they may give present 5 years ago, or 5 years ago, 6 years after, like this. Anything, that is, the combinations of 2 ratios will be there in the question. Then where is the data? Where is the data? Data is nothing but present and after 5 years means, so from present after 5 years means this after 5 years is only the data. Understood? Right? If present and 5 years back means this is 5 years. 5 years back, 6 years after means what is the difference? 5 years back and 6 years after means what is the difference? It is difference minus 5 minus 6, or 6 minus of minus 5 means 11 years difference. This is what the data. Indirectly or directly they must have given the data. With the data we have to do, right? See, here I will let you know about the original method of this 2 ratio 1 data model, right? After that one I will go with the very important and very interesting and very much useful in all the chapters taken from ratio proportion to almost last, that is either profit and loss, partnership, simple interest, compound interest, everything. We can make use of this technique or shortcut, right? First, let us learn the basics or basic model what we have learned in our school studies, right? Let us do that one now. See, the present ages of x and y are in the ratio. The present ages of x and y are in the ratio 5:6 respectively. 7 years hence, this ratio will become 6:7 respectively. Okay. What is the age of x at present? So almost they have given present ages ratio and 6 years hence it is given. 7 years hence, sorry. It is 7 years hence. Okay. What is the present age of x, that is asking? I will go with the general method first of all before shortcut. Let us see what it is. X and y are there. The present ages are the ratio 5:6. 7 years after, hence it will be 6:7. What is the present age of this one? That is x. For this one, we have to go, first of all, I said to equate these two ratios. Actually, from present, if I add 7 years, from present, this is a ratio. Suppose, if it is ages, some ages, if I add for that one 7 years to both of them, we'll get this ratio. Is it not? So, in the same way, we'll try this one with the equation. That means using X methods. How to do that one? See, if this is 5 and 6, definitely X and Y are, right, come out of the ratio. We have to give a common, that is there, multiplied with a common factor, 5x and 6x. These are the present ages. Present ages. It is a ratio, fine, but that is ages. Okay. After this one, we have another ratio 6:7. We have to go to after 7 years. This is present, add 7 to both of them, right? Add 7 to both of them. Then what happens, see, this will become how much? 5x plus 7, and this becomes, second one becomes 6x plus 7. Understood, right? Now, this one, 5x plus 7, 6x plus 7 are the ages after 7 years, of whom x and y. But these ages are in what ratio? If you find the ratio, should be equal to 6:7, because this 6:7 is what? After 7 years ratio only. So, this ratio will be equal to these ages ratio, right? So, now we will get the calculation part, that is, now I will try here, right? Now, it is nothing but 5x plus 7 by 6x plus 7. Ratio is nothing but fraction, right? A is to B means A by B. Okay. So, that is equal to 6 by 7. Cross multiply both of them. 7 into 7 5s 35, 7 7s 49. So, it is 35x plus 49 is equal to 36 plus 42. So, there is 36x plus 42. So, I will simplify this one. 35x and 36x means I will transfer that one there. So, you will get it is 36x minus 35x, which is equal to that is, since I transferred this one there, I will transfer 40 to this side. 49 minus 42. So, x is how much we got? That is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. Once we got x, our job is almost done. That is, means what is the present ages of x we need? What is the present age of x means? The present age of x is how much? It is 5x. So, your answer is 5x is equal to 5 into 7, that is 35 years. 35 years. This is what you have learned in your school studies, basic school, right? When the ratio proportion has arrived in your, that is in 8th class. So, you must have done the entire this part in this model. But if you try like this, we won't get the job now, right? So, easy. It is not descriptive maths. In descriptive, you have to do. It is just 1 minute exam. Even not 1 minute, we have to spare only seconds, 36 seconds, 48 seconds for different exams. It will have less than 1 minute only, right? So, we can't spare this much time. For that reason, we will go now in a normal sense, right? Let us start our simple. Just hold on, just see this one. This is x is equal to 7. That is, you see all this calculation part. Without this, you can't arrive at 7. Okay? Now, let us go with now our most famous, most logical, most useful, right, and most tricky. And this is a super shortcut, I can say. Wherever we come across some questions, without much effort, you will get your answers easily. I will try to give this one, okay? That is x and y. The ratios are 5:6. Next one is 6:7. You see, this ratio is regarding present ages ratio, and this is, I'll write this one as now, don't write all these things. P, we'll put P here. P. You see now, this is the ratio, present ratio of x and y is 5:6. After 7, it is 6:7. I gave one discussion in the first discussion before starting the chapter. What I said, observe the difference between these two persons. It is difference is 1, is it not? Here also difference is how much? 1. If it is 1 and 1, difference is 1 means definitely those are called balanced. These are all always balanced. What do you mean by balance? Means 5 plus how much is 6? 5 plus how much is 6? I can write it as, how to write that one? 5 plus how much is 6? It is 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus how much is 7? 1. So definitely what you can say that is both are equally increasing, is it not? Both are equally increasing, but both are how many years after originally? From present to after 7 years means both are added actually in the original way. In the previous one, we have added how many years after? That means 7 years after, right? So this is 7 years after. This is 7. This is also 7 years. Okay. So here, this 7 years after is the actual thing, but in the ratio parts, it is equally one part increasing. I can write it as 1p. Make it habit of writing like this, 1p. So, are we getting any logic behind this one? That means one part in the ratio is equivalent to 7 years, 7 years means, so can I make a logic now, that is, form a logic that is, one part of the ratio is equivalent to 7 years? Obvious it is it not? So, one part of the ratio inside is equivalent to 7 years. So, if that is one part equivalent to 7 years, fine, we got that one relation. Ratio parts are, and the original data is equated. Now, directly after 7 years, fine. We need what now? What is the question now? It is present age of x. What is the present age of x? How many parts? Once the ratios are balanced, you can pick up whatever we need now. We can pick up whatever we need. Before balanced, we should not do, right? Once balanced, we can take any of this one. Present x, 5. Present y, 6. After 7, x, 6. After 7, y, 7. Like that you can take. Once it is balanced, right? So, here, that is one part 7 years means I need to get present x is 5 parts. So, I can say 5 parts, that is x. Present x or px. That is, okay, that is 5 parts is how much? 1 into 7 is 7. 5 into 7 is what? 35 years. 35 years. It is 35 years. Understood? It seems it is little bit elaborate. Why? Because to make you understand, I have written like this. The only concept is balancing the ratio. Once balanced, take the one part equal to how many years? See that one? Directly equate your answers, that is, get your answers. Understood? Here, this one, in the previous one, that is x is equal to 7, you got now. That x is nothing but one part equivalent, how much? That is 7. See how simple we got just by balancing one part directly. Going 5x plus 7 by 6x plus 7 is equal to 6 by 7, cross multiply. What is this? That is correct only, but that is in school days. But here, we should get very fastly with just by seeing with eyes. We can say directly, if you are in the exam 5:6, 6:7, where 6:7, one part over, that is one part is 7, 5 parts is 35 over. This is what you have to do with the exam. See how fast it is. Fraction of a second, within 3-4 seconds you will get the answers. It's my assurance. Okay, so you understood this one. We'll go with the next question and we'll go that one also in detail. Let us see. Yeah. We'll see. Present ages of Samir and Anand are in the ratio 5:4 respectively. 3 years hence, the ratio of the ages will become 11:9 respectively again. Okay, fine. This is present and 3 years hence. What is Anand's present age in years? Okay. You try that one, then I can discuss that one. First, let me this one, we have to balance this is next model, that is. Actually, one model is given. This is the next model in the 2 ratios, 1 data model. Okay. Here Samir and Anand are there. I'll put Samir, okay, and Anand. They are in what ratio? 5:4 ratio. Is it present? Yes, present. P, that is 5:4. 3 years hence, the ratio of the ages will become 11:9. 3 years hence, that is, the ratio will become, that is 11:9. Okay. So what? Right? The ratio of the ratio will become 11:9. What is Anand's present age? Anand's present, this one. Right? Anand's present age. Okay. Here, just observe this one. What I said, what to observe first of all, it is nothing but we have to make some equal balancing of this one. So if it is balanced, then we have to go with directly logic, take the logic and get the answers, right? How this one? Let us see. First, see the difference in both of them. One part. Is it the same one part here? No, it is 2 parts. This is 2. Here it is 1. Right? So here, if it is 1, so I can say now, here it is, this is difference 1, here 2. You multiply, since they are not equal, now what we have to do? What we have to do is, you multiply this 2 with the first ratio. To make a balance, it will become that is the only thing. Now this one with 1. With 1 only, that is opposite, that is 1. No need, or if it is 1, put that 1. Let us take the next, this is how much is the ratio? 2 into 5, that is 10. 8. Here, one same ratio, 11:9. Just observe now, 10:8 and 11:9, are they balanced? Balance means what? Difference, that is, here it is 2, here also 2 got. Yeah, it is balanced. That means, but you have to see the parts of these respective persons. That means Samir, this is Samir, that is Anand. Okay, so difference is how many parts here now? 1 part. Here how many parts? 1 part. This is equal to how many years? This is equal to how many years? 3 years. After 3 years. So, 1 part equivalent to how many years? 3 years. Once we got 1 part is equal to 3 years, directly our logic has come. Now take the logic, that is, since 1 part equivalent to 3 years, what we need, now your ratio is not this one, that one, that is. So observe this one, what we need, present of Anand means not this one. Present of Anand is this one, 8 parts. Right? So 8 parts is how much? So present Anand is 8 parts, 1 into 3, 8 into 3, that is 24 years. See, you got the next level of, that is next model, that is balancing the ratios if they are not exactly, difference is not exactly given. That means if the difference are not same between the ratio, between the terms of the ratio, then we have to balance that one by taking the difference and multiplying with the opposite ones. That's it, right? I will make you learn all these things. This will be useful 100% and very important also. Not only useful, it is important as well as 100% it will be more accurately you will get the answer within a fraction of a second. Right? So I think what is your answer now? It is 24. Yeah. If you have a doubt in this one, just whether our answers are right or wrong, right? That will be another problem for so many people, right? Then you check if since it got Samir and Anand, you know the X methods, right? If you don't know X methods, or if you don't want in other way, if you need, means just go like this. This is called option based, and after 3 years it is 11:9. And we got the answer as 24. That means Anand's present age is 24. So based on 24, so corresponding is this one now. Okay. So you substitute the values with the corresponding, that is, so Samir, Anand, add both of them 3 years. Then it should be equal to how much, which ratio? 11:9. You have to use this ratio and make use of answers. Take this one as a support. Take the information till you get 11:9. Okay. So since Samir and Anand, there is 24 I said, answer 4, 6, 24. That's why Samir also 5, 6, 30. Samir. Then if you add both of them 3 years, it will become 33 and this will become 27. Now 33 is to 27, you find this is 3 9s and 3 11s. So 11:9, your answer is right. Verification is over. Verification is correct. So your option is 24. This is nothing but option based. How you will do that one is option based is nothing but verification method. Verification method. If it is wrong, elimination. That is called elimination method. Elimination by verification. Eliminating by verification. So you can eliminate other answers by verification method. Okay. So you understood this balancing technique if the difference is not same. Okay. So if the difference is not same, you have to wait till the difference is same. Once you balance that one, you will get the answers easily. Okay. Next question. 6 years ago, the ratio of the ages of Kunal and Sagar was 6:5. 4 years hence, one is 6 years ago, this is another model. Same concept, another model. The ratio of their ages will be 11:10. What is Sagar's age at present? See how typical the case is. See, present they are asking, they didn't give any information regarding present. They gave 6 years ago and 4 years hence, after 4 years, and they are asking about present. Beautiful question, no? The question is beautiful, but we can do this one just by seeing whether they are balanced or not. Right? See, try that one. Pause the video, try that one, then we can start our explanation. Right? You see, first you write very systematically all the cases, right? Systematically you write each and everything, Kunal, Sagar, right? And it is 6 years ago information is given. 6 years ago the ratio was 6:5. Put that one as it is, right? And so 4 years hence means after 4 years, the ratio of their ages will be 11:10, will be, that is future it is 11:10, fine. What is Sagar's age at present? The Sagar's age at present. So we don't have any information regarding present, don't bother about that one. First of all, we know once you get the Sagar's, it is Sagar, that means this person present age we need. Is it not? So Sagar's present age, once we learn 6 years back Sagar, definitely we'll add 6 and say the answer. Is it not? Or else Sagar, another information also there regarding Sagar, that is 10, that is nothing but 4 years after. If we know the 4 years after his age, We'll go back 4 years and get the answer present age of Sagar. That's not a big issue, is it not? Right. So let us start here. Kunal and Sagar, what is our, first of all, how to make, see, these two informations, that is, this is ago and this is after 4 years means, definitely how many years after this is everything? 6 years back, and just now in the previous question I said there is 6 years back and 4 years after. That means somewhere in the middle that is 0 will be there. This is 6 and this is 4. How much total there is? So it is, difference is 10 years difference, is it not? 6 and from now 6 years back, from now 4 years after. 6 and 4. Total there, the difference is how much? It is 6 plus 4, that is 10. Okay. So 10 means this is from ago, from past to this one means we have to add 10 years to get the answer. Here also 10 years to get the next stage. Okay. So these two ratios are differed by how many? 10 years. Okay. Now our concept starts. What is that one? Balancing. Just now let us start. You see, not this one, this way. That is the same ratio or the difference between Kunal and Sagar is constant in both the ratios. That is what the main issue, main discussion we made. In entire ages, that is the only point which is constant is nothing but difference of the ages will always be constant. For that reason only I am saying all these things, right? Here if it is one part difference, here also one part should be there. Is it there? Yes, it is there. Yeah, 6 and 5, that is one part. Here also 11 and 10, that is one part. Okay, our job is done. Simply now see, this is already balanced. If this is difference is same, this will be balanced. Just check it out. 6 plus how much is 11? 6 plus how much is 11? That is 5. Okay, 5 parts. 5 plus how much is 10? It is also 5 parts. So 5 parts equivalent to how many years? 5 parts of the ratio equal to how many years? 10 years. 5, that is over. 5 parts equivalent to, that is 10 years. Means 5 into 2, that is 10 years means. Now, what we need, Sagar present. First of all, Sagar 6 years back, how much? Just see. Sagar 6 years back are 5 parts only, right? So, Sagar, that is, I'll write this 5 into 2. So, Sagar, 6 years back, Sagar is how much? 5 parts again. That means 5 into 2, 10 years. I need present, means I have to go after that is plus 6. Add plus 6 to go present. Minus 6 means plus 6 here. So, it is 16 years. So, the Sagar's age is 16 years. So, your option is the first option. Okay. See how beautiful the logics, how beautifully the question is framed. Is it not? And how beautifully we have done. See, different parts. Is it not simple? Right? Definitely, right? Once the difference technique, if you learn that one, once you have observed one commonality, from there we got so many logics. With the difference, we got so many logics. See, that is the beauty of this topic, that is ages. Right? Let us now, let us do, if I say in this question, what will be my obvious question? What is the question? Kunal's percentage. Kunal's percentage. Just hold on, that is, right? I am rubbing this one. Kunal's percentage. We have the logic that is directly into 2. We have to do. That's all. Ratio part should be multiplied 2. That's all. That should be in our mind. Now, Kunal's percentage means 6 years back he is 6 parts. 6 into 2, 12 plus 6, 18 over. Kunal percentage I am using now. Sagar percentage using this ratio. Let us try. That is 10 parts, no? Okay, 10 parts. 10 into 2, 20 minus 4, not plus 4, minus 4. 20 minus 4 is 16. Again, Kunal 11 is after 4 years. Okay, 11 into 2, 22. This is plus 4. That's why it is minus 4. 22 minus 4, that is 18 is his present age, Kunal's present age. Understood? So this is what, so you have learned 4 questions in 1 question. Is it not? Okay, let us go to the next question. Yeah. The ratio of the present ages of a mother and her daughter is 7:11. Okay, 7:11. Little bit difference is there, is it not? 4 years ago, the ratio of their ages was, 4 years ago, the ratio of ages was 19:1. What will be the mother's age 4 years from now? Mother's age 4 years from now. Right? We can we do it or not? Right? First of all, whether data is sufficient or not, is the data sufficient or not, you have to, data sufficiency. Right? For us, is the data sufficient to get the answer? Perfectly, 100% we can do. Right? How? Let us see. The ratio of the present, is it present? Is okay, fine. The mother and daughter, I'll write from here, right? Okay, mother and daughter. Mother and daughter is 7:11. So this is 7:11. It is present. And 4 years ago, 4 years back, the ratio of the race was 19:11. Okay, sorry, 19:1. Fine. Right? Don't bother about this one. Then, what will be the mother's age 4 years from now? Mother's age 4 years from now means from present you have to add 4. I'll write that is present mother, right here mother age, that is present plus 4 years, that is. Okay, that's not a big issue. First of all, balancing is the issue, right? Here, observe here 6, 6 here 18, they are not balanced. So here I can say now, you see here, this is 6 parts, this is 18. What is our method now? We have to multiply 18 with this ratio. So this ratio, entire ratio should be multiplied with actually 18, is it not? And this entire ratio should be multiplied with the opposite of this one, that is 6, is it not? But do one thing here. Here also, that is 18 and 6, how many times it goes? Let us see. This is 1 time, this is 3 times. Enough. 1 time, 3 times enough. Now, what is the new ratio of mother and daughter? Let us see. That is mother and daughter, the new ratios are 3 7s 21, 3 1s 3. It is only 1. So directly the ratio 19:1. Just observe this one again. Definitely they will be balanced without any confusion, that will balance, because just see how many difference of their ages. Actually, from present you have to go back how many years back? 4 years back. So that is, this is 4 years back, this is also 4 years back. But inside the ratio parts, how many parts back? Back 2 parts. Here also 2 parts. That means balance. So 2 parts equivalent to how many years? 4 years. 2 parts of the ratio is equivalent to 4 years. Now what is it? What you need now? What you need? The daughter. Is it daughter? No. Mother. From present we have to go after 4 years. First of all, present is how much? This is present. Mother is 21 parts. Mother is 21. Present mother is 21 parts. 21 parts means 2 into 2 is 4. 21 into 2 is 42 years. Present mother is 42, but we need after 4 years. So 42 plus 4, that is 46. So whatever the question will be, once you learn the concept should be perfect. Once you learn the concept, that is, everything will be a cakewalk for you, right? So here we have done 46. So that is your answer. In this one, you have learned this point. While balancing, don't multiply entire 18. This one 6, 6 1, 6 3s. Nobody has dared to do the ages in this manner. Once you have learned with other faculty, no problem. Any other coaching centers also, no problem. But these are all my innovations, and all the questions you can do it in ages. We can relate anything based on the concept balancing technique. Why balancing technique has come? Because the difference between any two persons is constant. Okay, let us go with the next question. 10 years hence, the respective ratio between Simi's age and Niti's age will be 7:9. 2 years ago, the respective ratio between Simi's age and Niti's age was 1:3. Simi and Niti's. If Abhay is 4 years older to his sister Niti, what is Abhay's present age? So the Abhay is a new person. We are not bothering about Abhay, right? Abhay it is, right? We are bothered about 10 years, that is, it is regarding Simi and that is Niti. 10 years hence, after 10 years, and this is 2 years ago. Will you do it or not? Try. After that one, just listen. Right, Simi, 10 years after, that is Simi and Niti is, how much it is? 7:9. 2 years ago, 2 years back, the respective ratio between Simi and Niti is 1:3. Fine. Then what? We need to go what? Where? That is Abhay's, if Abhay's is 4 years older to his sister Niti, what is Abhay's present age? Abhay's present age, how you will get? Abhay will get Abhay's present age, that Niti, once you find out present age of Niti, then definitely it is +4 is our answer. Niti +4 you have to try that solve. Okay, then balancing. Two parts balanced over, that is definitely it is, difference is how many, that is actually here inside the ratio it is how much, inside the ratio how much it is 6 parts back, but what about +10 and -2? +10 and -2, how much is the difference? Add them and say 10 + 2, that is 12 years. So it is 12 years back. This is also 12 years back. So 6 parts equivalent to 12 years over 6 into 2, that is 12. Now Niti, after 10 years, Niti is 9 years. After 10 years, Niti is 9 years. After 10 years, Niti is 9 parts. 9 parts means 9 into 2, that is 18. She is 18 after 10 years. Present she is how much? 8 years. But we don't need Niti. We need +4 of, that is nothing but Abhay. 8 again +4, that is 12. So Abhay's age is how much? It is 12. Right? So we are not, this is recently, it is given in 2000, it is 2015 question, something like that, 15 or 16, right? And so 5 years, almost 5 years back, like that. Okay. Then, so I think you have understood the concept of 2:1 data, right? I'm insisting, this one we can do simply by taking the ratio balancing technique, right? All the questions. Now let us see, still more level increase now, right? Take this one. Wow. This one. Here, the ratio of the present ages of two brothers is 1:2, and 5 years back the ratio was 1:3. What will be the ratio of their ages after 5 years? Again ratio after 5 years. First of all, they have given present ages ratio. After that one, 5 years back minus 5 years. Again, they are asking about after 5 years plus 5 years. Right? I will go with the chronological order, that is, just see this one. Chronologically, there is which should come first? That is, ago should come first, no? Right? That is past. We'll write past first. After that, present. Then we'll go with the future. This is what they need actually. That is, future they need, that is after 5 years. Right? That means after 5 years. Present, present. 5 years back, that is. If you know, so you should write the question systematical way. Okay. The present, that is ratio of the present age of two brothers is 1:2. Present is 1:2. 1:2. Maybe A and B, say that is A and B, they 1:2. 5 years back the ratio was 1:3, it is 1:3. Fine. The ratio of the race after 5 years. After 5 years. Right? This is after 5 years. This is before 5 years. Okay. Forget about the balancing, whatever we are doing now. Forget about balance. First, let us listen this one. This is present. This is 5 years back. This is 5 years after. Is it not? This is 5 years back. This is 5 years after. 5 years means, both are 5 years means equally back, equally after, that is it not? So, if this is like that, even in ratio parts, I have to remove whichever is removed, that should be added. Whichever is removed, that must be added. That is only the case, is it not? When it happens, when we have to do all these things, if you are touching the ratio, it should be balanced first of all. First make it balanced, then whatever is removed or whatever is added from here to here, the same thing should be added from here to here. Is it not? -5 plus 5 means we'll come to present. From present again plus 5 will go to future after 5 days, after 5 years. Right? This is our style. Okay, let us see. Here there is 1:3 and 1:2. The difference here is 1. No need to write all now. There is 1 here to 2. So 1 means opposite 1, no problem. But 2 is there, multiply this one with 2. So what you will get now? 1:3. This is as it is, 1:3. Because you will multiply this one with 1, no, it will be as it is. Okay? Now, 1:2 into 2, there is 2:4. The new ratios are now, it is 1:3, right? You make it a habit of striking of this one, minimum. Because don't think that the note should be neat and clean like that. Strike it off, because sometimes you make use of, instead of this one, you will use this one also. So, you remove that one, okay? 1:3 and 2:4. Now it should be balanced, is it not? 1:3, 2:4. One part added. The same way, since one part added, one part here also one part added. Definite here also, again, to go to after 5 years, it is one part added. So, 2 plus 1, that is 3. 4 plus 1, that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. That is 3:5. So, your answer is what? That is 3:5. Understood? See how once we got the balancing technique logic, without finding their ages, without finding any of their ages, we are doing without any big calculations, and with simple logic we are doing that one. Okay? So this is what the balancing technique, and let us do another model in this one, or else let us see the next question. Yes, it is there, right? Let us see. The ratio between the present ages of A and B is 5:3 respectively, right? The ratio between A's age 4 years ago and B's age 4 years hence is 1:1. What is the ratio between A's age 4 years hence and B's age 4 years ago? That is 4 years ago. Quite interesting, this one, right? It may be You see here, the ratio between the present ages of A and B is 5:3 respectively. Okay. A and B 5:3 fine. The ratio between A's age 4 years ago and B's age 4 years hence. One is A's age 4 years back and B's age 4 years after. It is 1:1. See how this one. Then what is the ratio between A's age after 4 years hence and B's age 4 years back? But some common thing is there in this one. There is regarding A and B. One common thing is there. Whether it is present or if you are going past or if you are going future, how many years you are going after there is, wherever it is there after 4 years and B says 4 years hence, this is 4 years ago. Here 4 years back, 4 years after, like that, right? That is everything is 4, regarding 4 only. Some commonality is there, right? So this one, generally if this question is given in the exam, generally everybody skip off the question because it takes time to do that one. But you people, since you learn the balancing technique, within a fraction of a second you can do this one. Just see. A and B, the present ages ratio is 5:3. 5:3. This is present. But A's age after 4 years ago, A 4 years back, 4 years back, that is A minus 4, right? I can write, okay, here I will write A minus 4 and B plus 4, okay? Then it will be 1:1. 1:1. Okay. What is the ratio between A's age after 4 years, A plus 4, and the ratio B 4 years back, B 4 years back. This level is not even level 2, it is level 3 question, right? So generally we can't do this one, but we have only one small logic that is already common, is a plus 4 minus 4. So we have to search for that 4 years, after 4 years or back 4 years, right? Equally, that is how many parts in the ratio, is it not? So we'll do this one. Here it is given, what they have given, that is A minus 4 and A plus 4 they have given, it is 1:1. This is 5. If we come back one part, and if we add one part, they should be equal. One part back, one part after means, is it not 2 parts difference? 2 parts difference. If I minus one part, if I add one part, definitely they will be equal, is it not? This is the logic. That is again difference, how many parts? 2 parts. So equally I will increase, I will decrease this one, I will increase that one. Why? Because A minus 4, A B plus 4, no. So 2 parts, that is equally I want to make this 2 into, there is one part. That one part for A I will decrease because A minus 4. B I will add same parts, not different part. I will try. So 5 minus 1, B plus 1. So it becomes 4. This becomes also 4. Yeah, that is 4:4 means 1:1 only. Balance. That means definitely your one part is how many years? One part is nothing but 4 years. Not this 4. That 4. This. Okay. These are ratio parts. So these are parts. These are all parts. Years means this one. So one part of the ratio. So -1 is nothing but equal to. So one part equivalent to how many years? 4 years. Over. And present it is 5:3. Now what we have to do? It is nothing but now we have to do A's age 4 years hence and B's age 4 years back, that is. How to make? Can we go with the present or what? Definitely we have to go with now from present 5:3 we have to add For A now, one part. 4 years means one part to be added. For B, remove one part. Okay, now that is from 5 is to 3. Got this one, understood? No? So, I will make this one from present for A plus 4 I need. Right? Shall I write there itself? Okay. A plus 4, B minus 4. It is already present is there. So, I will make this one 5. Present is 5. Now, I need 4 years means plus 1. Okay, plus 1. And B it is 3 minus 4. No, 4 means 4 years means 1 part. So 3 minus 1. So that is 5 plus 1, 3 minus 1. The ratio 6 is to 2. That is, it is nothing but 3 is to 1. Nobody can do this one. Nobody will give this question in this way. Right? If it is so, just post to my classes, right? Okay. This is the way you can do. See how logically. I think the question is given, the question is framed only to give answer like this only. Because they might have given plus 6 years, 3 years back like that also they might have given. But since they have given like this means definitely whether you know the ratio balancing technique or not, they are testing you. Definitely it is the examiner is testing in this way only whether you know the procedure or not. Understood? Okay. Next. Yeah. 18 years ago, a father was 3 times as old as his son. Now the father is only twice as old as his son. Then the sum of the present ages of son and the father is. Then what they are asking? Not exactly their ages. Sum of the present age of son and father is. Right? So let us start. 18 years, that is, so father and son. It is 18 years back. It is father and son. Father is 3 times as old as his son. So 3 is to 1. Observe this one. As old as. Now the father, present it is how much? He is twice as old as his son. 2 is to 1. Okay. Then the sum of the present ages. Okay, we need, now it means directly this one. Right? Present, you have to add. Not 3 parts. Before that one, you have to balance. Right? Whether they are balanced or not. Here 1 part, here 2 parts. No. 2 parts, 1 part means 2 can be multiplied here directly. Now 2 is there. So it is 3 is to 1. This is 18 years back as it is. This will be 4 is to 2. Now they are balanced. 1 part balanced. So 1 part equivalent to how many years? 1 part equivalent to how many years? 18 to present. 18 to present is 18 years. 1 part it is 18 years. Now father and son, so don't make use of these ratios. Now your new ratios are this one. Sum of the father and son is 4 plus 2. This is 4 plus 2. This is present. Observe this one. This is present. So present is 4 plus 2. That is 6 parts. So it is 6 parts. Is your answer? 1 into 18. 6 into 18. 6 into 18 is your answer. So how much 6 into 18? We don't know about 18th table. 6th table minimum you may know. 6 tens is 60. 6 eights 48. 60, 48, 60, 48 is 108. Okay, that is 108. Understood? So your answer is what? 108 years. 108 years. Right? So quite interesting, and we are learning more and more in the same concept. Different models. Is it not? So let us go to the next one now.